Hi, this is Mrs. Robertson, and today we are going to do Chapter 6, Lesson 4, Day 2. It's located on page 469. Today we are going to focus on doing problems with fractions, decimals, and word problems. All right, let's go to page 471. All right, page 471. And we are going to do example number 4. Go to example number 4. A lot of things written all on here. Let's see if we can find a spot to show the work for example number 4. I think I'll do it in red today. In this problem, I'm going to rewrite it up here. 4 plus 1/5 times r equals -1. The first thing we're going to do is get rid of your plus 4. So you're going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equal sign. See how they show it here? We're doing the same thing. -4 or -4 equals -4. Now this cancels out and you end up with 1/5 times r equals, add the opposite, -5. Now, we have to undo multiplying by 1/5. And that will be multiplying both sides by the reciprocal. 5/1. 5/1. Gently pick it up, put a 1 underneath it. Now, that cancels out, and you end up with the answer being r equals -25. Now we're going to do the check step. It says to check the solution. 4 plus -25 times 1/5, that equals a -5. Does 4 plus -5 equal -1? Yes, it does. Okay, now I know you didn't have to do D and E yesterday. They are done for you. Make sure you have them done correctly on the when you do these here. Let's see, that's -5 times 2 is a -10 plus 8 is -2, so that one is correct there. Okay, check them. You should have 2 for this one and a 2 for that one. All right, D is x equals 2 and E is S equals 2. Now we are going to do letter F together. You need to get rid of a -2. To get rid of a -2, you add 2 to both sides of the equal sign. Now you have 2/3, that means times W equals 12. You have to make the 2/3 disappear. The way you will do that is multiply by the reciprocal. You're going to put a 1 under there. That cancels out. You end up with W equals. Now 2 will divide 2 once. 2 divides 12 6 times. W equals 18. Now let's do the double check, or the check step. Does -2 plus 2/3 times 18/1 equal 10? 3 goes into 3 once, 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Does -2 plus a positive 12 equal 10? Yes, it does. So you need to do the check step on these. Be very careful, kids, when you do these problems. Now let's go to page 472 and look at a word problem that we have here. Page 472. Toya had her birthday party at the movies. It cost $27 for pizza and $8.50 per friend for the movie tickets. How many friends did Toya have at her party if she spent $78? All right, so we know that the cost of pizza is $27. That's a given. The cost of each friend is $8.50. And it says this altogether is $78. All right, so we have to figure out how many friends can they bring along, can they have here. All right, so and you're counting Toya along with this number here. She's part of the friend group. So here's your equation. 27 plus $8.50 times n equals 78. Subtract 27. You end up with $8.50 times n equals 51. Divide 51 by $8.50 and the answer is 6. Toya can have 6 friends at her party. Now, I could see in this problem where you might say 5 friends because it was not well written, where if you had to include Toya as a friend, then the answer is 6. But if you just want to know strictly how many friends she could take, the answer is 5. All right. Now let's go on and practice doing some fractions in our two-step equations. All right. So let's look at number 3. In problem number 3, you're going to subtract 1 from both sides. Now you will add the opposite. -8 equals 2/3 times n. You need to get n all by itself. So in order to do that, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. So 3/2 on this side, 3/2 on this side, and you're going to put it over a 1. Now we can cancel, and you have n all to itself. Here, 2 will divide 2 once. 2 divides -8, -4. 3 times -4 is -12. So let's see if this works. The check step. Does -7 equal 1 plus 2/3 times -12? Well, 3 will go into 3 once. 3 goes into -12, -4. 2 times -4 will give you -8. 1 plus -8, does that equal a -7? Yes, it does. The check step works, so the answer is -12 equals n. Okay, now let's look at question number 4. Here we have a word problem on page 472. It says, Sarita wants to buy some CDs that each cost $14 and a DVD that costs $23. She has $65, so that's going to be the total. Write and solve an equation to find how many CDs she can buy. All right, so the equation here is, we don't know how many CDs. They're $14 each. So 14 times the CDs plus the $23 for the DVD equals $65. That's your equation. Now, what is the solution going to be? Well, minus 23 minus 23. Bring down your equal sign. That cancels. 14 times C equals 42. Divide both sides by 14, and you're going to get the answer C equals 3. So the answer will be 3 CDs. That's how many she can buy. 3 CDs. Can you see that okay on there? All right. Now let's talk about what your homework assignment is going to be. Your homework assignment, I feel like we need to practice more than what the book provides. If you do need to practice more to reinforce your skills, you can go into your math book, and under resources for this chapter and this lesson, there are some extra practice. There are 3 worksheets that you could do if you want to do extra practice. I might go ahead and put them in for extra practice if you want to do them. I think that's what I will do. Okay, so on page 473, I want you to do 4 to 11. Then, on page 475, I would like for you to do 16 to 23. All right, so 6, 7, 8 problems on this page, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 problems. That'll be your assignment. Have a good day. Bye-bye.